Tellemtribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, Gemini. I am Cherokee with Tellemtribe Tarot, coming to you with another reading. How are you? How you been? Missed y'all. I hope you're being kind to yourself and to others, being fair, rationing your time amongst things that you like to do and not wasting time on things that don't deserve your time, effort, or energy. Using your spirit of discernment, being kind, being kind, being kind. I must stress that, Gemini. Anyways, take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. If you like the book of personal reading, the link is in the description box. Turn on post notifications, join the channel membership for all the perks there. You'll see it when you click join on my channel. And let's get into your reading. Okay. Oh, and drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. So let's get a vibe. Let's just get a vibe and see what you need to know right now about your love life. We're gonna see what's going on. You know we love talking about love, Gemini. I mean, that's what we're here for. We love to talk about love. Okay, this cut was just all over the place. Like, what was this? It was chaotic, like a love life. Sunshine. You heard me. Light, passion, illumination, motivation. Don't dim your light for anyone, Gemini. This is a message for someone who may be feeling as if they are too much all the time. That is a lie. You hear me? It is a lie. It's a bold-faced lie. You should not believe every single thing that is imposed upon your mind and your subconscious and your conscious and everything that is not tangible. Okay, just because of an experience and someone may not be privy to how you do things and you're trying to keep them around, so you are dimming your light. Don't do that, okay? Because you deserve to be who you are regardless of to who is around. Don't dim your light. So let's see where this reading is going to go, okay? So shine your light bright. Do not play, okay? Okay, I'm also gonna read, I think I should read the complete, I feel like I should just read the complete definition of what this card means according to the guidebook. Yeah, I feel like that's what we need to do. So I'm gonna cut to the chase, because I feel like you need to see what the deal is, what the dealio. It says here, embody the sun's energy, tap into the power and majesty of the sun, shine bright, show your strength, and remember that you are radiant. You heard. The sun is unapologetic. It doesn't worry about shining too brightly or how it might be perceived. It simply shines because that's its nature. So no more tiptoeing around. Tap into the light within you and let it shine. You're a beacon of light whether you realize it or not. Don't be afraid to be seen. Allow your emotions to be seen as they are without hiding. Tap into your strength, your passion, your joy. And as you shine, allow those around you to shine as well. So share that illumination. You are the illuminated. The sun illuminates all that it touches, okay? So share that light, and the light of its glow all around is lit up. It is lit. It is lit. It's a long definition, Gemini, but that's basically what it's about, okay? So let's see why this advice is so important for you right now. Ooh, the sword and the rose. This came out. Okay, the sword and the rose. So clarity, truth, revelation, force, honor, protection, power. Ponder on that for a second, Gemini, because that came out. So you're realizing, couldn't get the word out, but you're realizing that things aren't as complicated as you thought they would be. And things aren't as complicated as you were thinking them to be. Now that you're allowing things to flow, it's not as complicated. And you're feeling like you have a clear picture of what you're supposed to be doing now. I feel like someone feels relieved. What else we got? New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. Another one, mask, not showing your true feelings, hiding, personifying, pretending, delusion, deluding, gaslighting. So that comes into terms where you may feel that in some circumstances with a certain person or certain people, you feel like you have to turn down what you have going on so that they won't be offended by it. But you are a phoenix. You rise from the ashes. You don't have to mask your true self to make anyone feel better. You don't have to pretend to be something that you're not to achieve your goals. You do that naturally. And I feel like because, you know, when you have the wrong people or persons around you, it gives them... it makes them uncomfortable, and in turn, they make you uncomfortable, and that is unfair to you, Gemini. I'm also going to pull a card from this little oracle deck, my Moon Magic Oracle deck, for you. Moon and Taurus. So now is the time for focusing on finances and practical matters. Moon in Capricorn, put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security. So Gemini, you should be focusing on your shmoney. So if you've been calling out from work or you've been slipping on your pimping with regards to finishing those commitments that you have, or showing up to meetings, or just lollygagging, or just pausing unnecessarily because you are afraid of what is to come. You're just afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of failure. Stop that shit right now. Stop that shit right now. Spirit, please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini. Oh, I see a deck I should have opened up. Please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini. Gemini, this is your season. This is your season, Gemini. It's always been you. Like, I don't know why you tripping. Acting like you gotta... You know, deception and temptation. I feel like somebody may be around you that you don't trust, but that's who you're dimming your light for, because you want to keep them around because they may have access to something that you want. I feel like this is somebody that you're very attracted to. You may be attracted to this energy and you are so tempted to just drop everything that you believe in and just cater to that energy. Storm, unexpected. So you may be going through some things right now, or someone around you may be going through some things and they may be dumping that energy on you. So this might not necessarily be a storm. You may be experiencing it and they may be trying to pull you below the water with that, or even trying to make you feel guilty about you not being in the same situation as them. Interesting. And then there's karma, balance, and justice. So no need to worry about how you're going to get up out of this situation. I feel like this is somebody that has a hold on you emotionally because you are so attracted to the way how they do things. They have a carefree nature like you, but theirs is a little bit more on the dangerous side, and you somehow feel like it's you're living vicariously through them in a little bit. You admire them, so you're looking at the bright side of a person, although they may be hurting you, Gemini. This may not resonate with everyone, but that's what these cards are saying. I want to pull... I didn't pull these out for this reading, but I keep looking up and they just keep looking back at me. So I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them. Spirit, please provide me with the guided messages for Gemini. Gemini, do not dim your light, love. Don't dim your light. Don't let anybody try to trick you into being something that you're not. I feel that energy of someone trying to like make you seem like you're trying to make you seem like you're the bad guy. Remember, the roles can be reversed, Gemini, because, you know, humans be humaning. But, yeah, someone's trying to make you feel guilty for something that they're doing. But karma gonna balance that shit out. So if you're on the right side of things, Gemini, you don't got shit to worry about. You are my everything. Somebody misses you. Somebody is trying. Oh, okay. Here's another thing I'm getting, Gemini. Somebody is also, oh gosh. Somebody's not telling you how they truly feel about you. They're not saying how they feel for real. I just want you all the time. They're not talking about it, Gemini. They're not talking about how much this is like the Eight of Wands. They're not talking about how much they want to be around you because they're afraid to, they're deceiving. That's where this deception is coming from. Not to take away from the initial energy that I pulled, but now that we're pulling these new cards, I'm feeling as though the person that's deceiving you, they're not deceiving you in a malicious way. I mean, it could be malicious to them and their own self-sabotage because they're not telling you how they truly feel about you, which is so crazy. But I can understand people have their things that they're going through. Somebody is going through a storm right now and you may be feeling like, damn, this person don't really feel me like that. This person doesn't even open up to me and tell me things, but I'm opening up to them and I'm just going to pull back a little bit. Or I'm just going to let them come to me at their, you know, at their own will on their own time because I'm not going to keep overextending myself. But that person is deceiving you in that way. They're not telling you that you feel like home for them. You feel like something that you remind them of someone. I'm sorry. Okay, if you're a catalyst for an ex, you know, but you remind them of a feeling that they were looking for, like a void that they were trying to fill. And they're not telling you this. They're not telling you that you make them feel this way. And I feel like because you are unable to read their energy, you end up dimming your light because you don't know how to show up for them, Gemini. So, and they actually just want you all the time, or you can want them all the time. This could be your energy. They're saying you my everything, or this could be reverse. They can want you all the time and you're thinking, you know how you do, Gemini, you just be in your mind like you my everything, you don't even know it. Let's see what else. Words do hurt. So they feel, I don't know who the fuck energy this is. This ain't, y'all might have gotten a little bit of an exchange where, oh, the person is sarcastic as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies are here. For those three have Gemini. I dream about you a lot, too much. Gemini, this person is really, 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 really into you. Look on the bottom of the deck. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. This person, I worry about us a lot. This person is really into you and they don't know how to tell you. And the crazy thing about it is I feel like this is an energy of someone that you're around more often than not, or you talk often on the phone. I feel a lot of communication swords here, but the thing is they just don't know how to tell you how they feel because they might be like really, this is like this masculine energy. Like they feel like if they tell you too much, you might take them for granted. This person is thinking about the past. The person that you remind them of, or they remind with, the person that reminds them of you. I had to think like, what the hell did I just say? The person that they think of when y'all get together, sometimes they have like flashbacks and internal conflict because it's like, am I going to experience this again? They don't know how to process their feelings all the way. So we're going to pull some tarot cards for that. That is interesting, Gemini. That is interesting. So this is some kind of new situation you got going on. Thank you, Spirit, for making this message so clear for Gemini. I don't pull out all the cards for y'all this evening, Gemini. As a matter of fact, let's pull out. These I use for fun because, you know, time is fluid. So this ain't, you know what I'm saying? But how long has Gemini been kicking it with this person, Spirit? How long has Gemini been kicking it with this person? How long has Gemini been kicking it with this person with no titles? I hear no titles. Or you might not have the title to your card. You might have just bought a card. That was random, but yeah. I keep hearing no titles, no titles, no titles, no titles, no titles. This is annoying. No titles, no titles, no titles. This is someone repeating to themselves that they don't want to put a title on their relationship. It is so loud. So they may see, you guys may have friend zoned each other. You don't want to move on. Fall, you may have met in the fall last year. Or you may be meeting up with this person this fall. You may meet this person in the fall time. Let's see. Who else? When? 6 months from now. So you may meet this person. If you haven't met this person as yet, you might meet them 6 months from now. You may have met them already in the fall. And then one more for the energy that I'm feeling, because I just feel like I have to pull another one for you. Stay positive about it. Stay positive about the situation. See, when spirit talks, you gotta listen, my friend. But again, you may know this person, you may not have met this person as yet, but this is an energy. Double back, save this video, because I'm telling you, time is fluid, y'all. All right, so let's get into this reading and get this quick read going for y'all. Whew. Heavy energy. Gemini, this person is heavy. Gemini, this person keeps everything. It's like they have the world on their shoulders. The overall energy is the Ace of Cups. Yes, this is a new connection. It's new. It's newish. It's newish. What's the challenge? The Hermit. The challenge is pulling yourself up out of your hermit zone and your comfort zone and you both like to be alone. You both are okay with not bothering each other. So you may find that there may be, oh my gosh, this is like so lit. There may be long periods of times where you don't speak. And when I say long period of times, for some people that could mean like hours, like in a day. Some of y'all are spoiled. Like, y'all gotta understand, people be having jobs, people be going through shit, people have their families, people have shit going on, and you might not know this person's schedule entirely yet, but this person is focusing on a lot of things, and so are you. Just like Spirit was telling you to focus on your finances. Don't be so caught up on this relationship and this connection, or whatever the possibility of what you think it should be, or what it may be, or what it needs to be, or what it has been, or whatever the case may be. Yes, it's exciting and fun, but focus on your finances and focus on the things and the passions that you care about, so that you won't be so caught up in this connection. So when this person doesn't hit you up because they got all this going on and they trying to figure out if they want to talk to you about it or not, it's not a priority for you right now. Yes, this is something that you do in your leisure time, but it's not everything. Don't let this connection be your everything, because it's dimming your light. It's dimming your light because you can't be the fullest version of yourself with this person, because you're not all the way ready to show your complete authentic self, if that makes sense. It's like you're not ready to show. If you were comfortable with this person to begin with, it wouldn't matter. So there's something that they're not showing you, which is what's being mentioned here. Like, they have things that are in the shadows that they're not ready to open up about, but they want to. So just let them be for a little bit. And I'm not saying leave them. I'm just saying don't press the issue. Don't press it. Don't question it so much as if you don't trust the universe. Because if you show the universe, like, look, I don't trust you to do right by me. I don't trust you to show me good things. I don't trust you to send me good experiences. You're going to find that you're in a lot of situations that don't necessarily mean that you can't trust it. It's just that you yourself can't trust yourself in those situations. So it just creates unnecessary convolution and conflict, and it's not fair. Convoluted conflict. So your focus should be the Queen of Pentacles. See here, the Pentacles coming up again. Grounding yourself, making sure you're handling your responsibilities, making sure that you show up as that boss-ass bitch that you need to be, or that boss-ass God. Excuse my English. Sometimes I get hood with it. But focusing on handling your responsibilities, focusing on crossing your T's and dotting your I's, making those, servicing your commitments, making sure that you are attending to your commitments. What you're leaving behind in the past is the Hierophant. So you may be changing up the ways how you usually do things. So some things could have happened in this connection that, you know, went beyond your morals, you know, and that's okay. That's okay. Leave it in the past. Don't beat yourself up for doing anything that you wouldn't typically do, because I don't know what that is and who's that for. But you know, when you hear this, you're going to be like, oh my God, get out my business, Cherokee. Oh my God. Just put OMG in the comments. I already know, because you know I love it when you say hello, but put OMG, Cherokee, you in my business. No, but for real though, like, you might have just, you know, you might have shattered some your belief system, but it's not shattering it. It's just opening your mind and your perspective to something different. And this is something different. This is probably an energy of somebody that you wouldn't have thought that you would have given a shot to, because you left that type of person, this type of individual alone. Now, your strength right now is the King of Pentacles. Look, the Queen and the King are here. It's just saying you need to meet up with your higher self, Gemini. You need to meet up with your higher self. Align yourself with what you know you're capable of achieving. So focusing too much on a person and your love life and how it's not going and how you want it to go, when you got money and finances and things to worry about, and not even worry about, but to just put your time and energy into finalizing things that is going to change your life forever and ever. Amen. Okay, stop playing. And I feel like you inspire this person to get on their shit. That's what your strength is. It's showing them money moves. I feel like this person comes to you and asks you questions about things. And I think that's another thing that they may have gotten from their partners in the past. Like, they used to being with powerful people. And Gemini, you don't necessarily know your power. And I feel like with you leaving your morals behind in some circumstances, not your morals, but the way how you usually do things, like how your upbringing and shit like that, it kind of makes you feel shaky, like you don't know how to show up in this connection, you know. And that's why the challenge is you know, coming all the way out of this hermit mode, with the possible outcomes being the 10 of Wands, Gemini. This is a very energetic connection that has nothing but good vibes between you and the universe right now. I feel like everything that you ever wanted is happening, but you cannot tie, well, you cannot, well, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, but do not put yourself in a position to tie yourself to any type of possible outcome. Just live in your moment and do what you need to do for yourself so that you can be happy in this moment and the next. Your environment is the 10 of Pentacles, so you're really happy with this. And I feel like you're very inquisitive about the future, and you're very inquisitive about the way how things are going. The near future is the Queen of Cups. So Gemini, you know, this person puts you in your feelings. The Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is here. I feel like you always want to know stuff, you know. I feel like you want a relationship. You want that connection. And I feel like you want to connect, not just with this person, but you want to connect professionally with your professional goals and your financial goals. And you want to be able to nurture a relationship and your financial life just the same. You don't want to give one thing up for the other. And that's why sometimes you're so conflicted. Your fear or your hopes is the 7 of Cups. You're just hoping that you don't make the wrong decision, that you don't choose something selfishly, that you don't choose any one thing selfishly, that you don't choose this relationship because the sex is good, or you don't choose this relationship because the person looks good, and like, what I'm trying to say, like cut off important things that are valuable to you, you know, leaving behind your morals. You're afraid that you won't be able to trust your own intuition. And the only way you will feel that, Gemini, is if you're forgetting what you're doing this for. Like, what is it that you want? What is your why, your source? You understand me? Your environment is the 10 of Pentacles. You know, you got your wish fulfillment. You get what you want. I feel like you played this all out. You did this. You set this up. This is all you. I feel like you the one who did this. What's on the bottom of the deck? The 6 of Pentacles. Like, and you're giving your all with regards to showing up for this person and people in your life. Now, what your spirit guides are saying is you need to show up for yourself unapologetically. I think that's just what it is. Like, don't put all your eggs in one basket, you know, and don't spread yourself so thin that you feel as if you're doing too much. You're not doing too much. You just have to do what you're doing in moderation. It's a balancing act that you have to play here, Gemini. I'm going to pull a love oracle card, and then we're going to close this out because this has been long enough. But this has been a beautiful reading, Gemini. For whomever this is with your person or the person that you're thinking about, this is dope. Because the Ace of Cups was the first one that came out, the card that came out as an overall energy. And this person is your good friend. This is a good friend. So even if it doesn't work out as a relationship, regardless of what y'all do, y'all gonna be good friends. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. That too. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Isn't this on time? So this person is different from anything that you've been used to. If you were used to being with a dude with soft hands, this dude got rough hands. If you was used to a female that was usually on the curvy side, then she's on the more athletic and thin side, or she's on the chubby side. You're opposite. If you're used to being with someone who is a little, you know, happy-go-lucky, there might be a little bit serious, and like this is your complete opposite. So you have to be careful not to be judgmental. Say things in love, but also don't dim your light to accommodate whatever is going on. Still show up as your true authentic self. And if you need time and you have to go back into your little cocoon and do your meditations and ask God, your spirit guides, whomever it is that you pray to for guidance, you do that. But this is some additional guidance to let you know that you're on the right path with this, but you must show up as yourself. You know why this is important, Gemini? Because if you for 1 second hide any version of yourself, and I'm not saying putting all of you on Front Street up front with all that, just spill all the guts. I'm not saying, that sounded nasty, but you know what I mean. I'm not saying to do all that. What I'm saying is whatever you do show, make sure it's the authentic version of you. Do not filter it. Do not swallow how you feel in moments when it matters the most, because that is the only way that someone would be able to get to know you, Gemini. And that's all that I have for you, Gemini. I hope this reading resonates. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. And until next time, love and light, tribe.